Taphouse.
Hi guys, welcome to Taphouse. Where we rate beers and you rate us, and I am me. And look at that. Who is that?
Who
Who
let the dogs out? I don't know.
JJ Trey, who let the fucking dogs out.
I didn't.
So we have a different thing going on today. We're gonna review two things for you. One, first and foremost, it's gonna be a gin. I know this is usually a beer review. I know, yes. But I have to say, we did review a cider before, and I found out that's cider, meads, and beers have their different distinct category. So technically, ciders aren't beers.
Okay.
So I reviewed a cider, and so I was like, you know what? I get to review gin or liquor, most parts. So yeah, the gin we have here is
Oh shit.
And Ryan Reynolds, hi, how you doing? We got the Aviator. Look at that son bitch. I cussed again. But this is the beer. The gin that we're gonna read today. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, J Trey, what do you want to drink? The lemon or the orange juice?
I'm down for whatever.
All right, so
to be honest, I don't care.
Disclaimer: this is the first time I've ever drank gin. Jizz.
I would hope it never happened before this either.
This is also first for everything, right? Okay. Well, anyways, first time I drank gin. Damn, I keep wanting to say gin for the first time. J
Are you
Trey,
trying to tell people something?
I know, right?
It's like that.
All right. Anyways, what about you, J Trey?
The only gin and juice I've ever had was from Snoop Dogg's song, and that's it. But that I've never really had it.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's the only way I know of gin.
Same. No, honestly,
That's
that's the way I know of gin, and because I know some people who are sophisticated drink gin too. Oh, this is what this is. It's a good. It's very good. So, just disclaimer: we're not the best at reviewing gin. First time ever. So, and I don't even know if I have the actual ingredients for this. I'm missing one for this one, but the other one for you. There was this guy that was walking on Specs, and I go, "Hey, sir, do you drink gin?" And he's like, "Yeah." What do you recommend to go on this? He goes, go ahead and put some tonic in it, and also some little dash of lemon. And I was like, half and half. And I was like, okay, well, I trust on you, So he never drank Aviator, so this is the first. That was the first for him, but he did tell me he drinks a lot of gin. So I kind of went through his perspective and his advice. So I'm gonna give you that one, the lemon, because at least I know that one's the full ingredient. But
it's your podcast. Take the lemon. I'll take the orange.
No. But the thing is, Kay told me it's more bitter.
Oh, you don't like? Okay.
No, I love bitter too. But
well, then
I don't know, man. I just want to make sure I get the full ingredients for you.
No, just do it yourself.
All right,
because it's your podcast. I'm just a guest.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna do the lemon one then, because I like the bitterness, and you do like more lighter beers too, anyways, right?
Yeah, I like fruitier things.
So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so let me get the liquor ready for the viewers.
Okay.
For the listeners. I have a little setup here for the aviation in our table. So I just want to make sure if y'all haven't seen the videos, go ahead and check us out on Instagram and YouTube. Taphouse Podcast. Let's go ahead and get into it real quick. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this 1 ounce. Oh my gosh.
1 ounce? What are you missing?
I'm measuring off of my weight
shaker
thing.
cup?
Yeah, so 1 ounce of everything. All right, let's do this.
Yes, nobody was taking a piss. He was just pouring.
Yeah. Do you sound lower, J-Trey?
Do I sound lower?
Yeah, do you sound lower?
I don't think so.
I think you might have sounded a little bit lower.
Do I?
Yeah.
To bring it further into my mouth?
Yeah. Well, use your lungs.
I don't have any lungs. Haven't worked out. Stupid gym's been closed for almost 3 months.
Are you going to go back to the gym?
My gym opens the 1st of June, but I don't know. I might wait a week or two to see what's up.
Did you hear that Planet Fitness is going to supposedly charge you for those 3 months you didn't go to the gym?
I didn't hear about that, but my brother has Planet Fitness, and he already started going back. But he went like around 7 in the morning when he said there was only about 6-7 people there. So he's been going constantly. But I don't know if they'll charge him. But then again, Planet Fitness, that's just $30.
$30? Yeah. No.
If they were to back charge them, that would be $30 in total.
Plus tax. I'm trying to get out of it.
35 maybe. Tax isn't that much. tax isn't that much for that, right?
Like $3.
No, less. I mean, if you were counting all 3 months in total, then yeah, it'd be like, well, $5. I'm bad at math, so.
Same.
I don't know. All I know is what sales tax is 8.25, right?
Yes. Look, by the way, I don't have a mixer, so I'm doing it all by cups. That shit smells good.
Does it?
Yeah. Damn, this pretty
Smells
good.
good. Damn. Probably getting drunk
Don't
off of
lie,
that
it's
already.
good. It smells like it has orange citrus in it.
Nice.
Alright, so this one, what I heard is.
The hell?
Alright. I'm excited.
Nice,
I have
nice.
no idea if this is gonna work out.
Not a professional bartender, people.
Nope.
Just letting you know.
Oh,
A
no.
fumble. I should probably be talking, saying stuff,
Yeah.
right? But I'm just like dead quiet.
Nice.
Oh yeah, but Jam, I'll probably wait about 2 weeks, 2 weeks or so to go and see what's up. Other than that, what have I been doing? This is a perfect time for me to plug in my Twitch.
Yeah, I do all that stuff.
So twitch.tv/JTray17, and actually I became affiliate. I've already told you this off air, but I became affiliate. I have a subscribe button now. Right now I have a total of 15 subscribers. Thank you everybody who has subscribed. If you're watching this or listening to this, appreciate that. I mean, even though I already told you thanks on the stream itself, but it's been going good, you know, so that's a little income coming in. But I mean, it's really not about the income, it's about putting entertainment out there. I feel like I'm funny sometimes, so if you want to see not the best gameplay but funny moments or raging or funny raging, then hey, check it out. It is what it is.
It's about that time to taste the gin. So okay, go ahead and try yours out.
Mine?
Not a Corona. It's a little thing in my throat.
Corona.
Okay, so go ahead and smell it and see how it smells like. Let me see how mine smells like. How's yours smell like? It smells good.
It just smells citrusy. But then again, I've always had problems with my nose, so I think I have to probably get my nose checked and like have surgery on it or something.
Well, anyways, cheers.
Salud.
Salud. Oh shit.
La verga, that's strong as fuck.
Oh fuck. But it's smooth.
Strong as fuck, bro. I'm fucking. Ugh.
Oh shit. You know, it's not as bad as I thought I was gonna get. I mean, it's not as bad that I expected it. I expected it to be like bitter. How does yours taste?
Strong as fuck.
But can you taste the flavor though? Like, is it strong with flavor or is it just strong and bitter and just ugh? You could be honest, man. It's okay.
I don't know how to describe it, to be honest. Kind of like that face kind of says it all.
Yeah, it's because
But-
I don't know what the fuck this is in this diet. It's a tonic water, and I've never had tonic water. I feel like it's carbonated water.
Isn't it?
I don't know, man. I fucking hate carbonated water. So
I love carbonated with puro
I
topo
wish
chico.
you just fucking switched it. Because this
I
one
don't
over
know.
here,
I taste a lot of this.
that's liquor. That has liquor too. 14%.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go ahead and call my Uber already so they can take me home. I'm fucking drunk after this.
Well, I am gonna. This is not a review, but it's just a first taste and first exactly how we're trying to gin. So it's just more of a different thing we're trying here. It's not to actually review it because I don't think I don't think I know how to mix it right now, so I don't think it does it justice.
Was this supposed to just be a splash of orange? Or was it supposed to be a good amount of orange?
No, the orange is. This is the orange. I think that smells. That is supposed to be just the skin to go in there.
But, so what you?
Because in the picture I seen the orange be inside, so I was like, let me just splash it. Maybe that's where I fucked up again.
Maybe you should have probably cut a orange slice and left it in there.
I should have. You're right. Yeah,
I'm always right.
So pendejo, you know.
I don't know about that, but
I mean, sometimes I could be. So I don't. I am just gonna wait to review this. I mean, to actually give it justice, because I don't know exactly if I mix it right. So this deserves another chance. But if I were to be at the bars and they gave me this, I'll take it.
it's not a no, because I keep going back to try to taste it. If it was off, I wouldn't have done a second or third sip.
It's not enough for me either, but I don't like the water.
It's in between.
Yeah, still it may be for me.
Maybe because we're not professional
Gin.
just bartenders, so we don't mix drinks.
Well, I used to always mix drinks randomly whenever I used to do parties. Like I would just mix the randomest shit. I used to call one beer I made. I used to call one beer called the zombie. Mm-hmm. It's basically blue vodka, or zombie vodka, with a little bit tequila, and then mixed in with some pineapple and pineapple juice, and then some shredded pineapple.
Okay.
And mix it all up together, and it'll make this like super like awesome taste. But it sneaks up. It sneaks up on you.
Oh, okay.
And if you drink it like for two cups, then you're like completely shit faced. It's an amazing beer. I mean, mixed drink. So that's the only kind of thing I have when it comes to like making drinks. But man, I can feel the gin in my chest.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah, that's weird.
Must have been a lot. Oh shit, that's my bad.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Anyway, so we tried the gin. You know what you guys are here for. It's the beer review. So let's go ahead and
42% alcohol. Shit.
And that's 13. So you got the stronger one.
Damn. So what you mix yours with?
Just this and the tonic water.
Tonic and then the lime. Lemon.
Yeah, lemon.
Lime is green.
Yeah, I always fuck that up. I always think lemon is like, I don't know. I'm stupid.
And then limon, that's lime. But lima is lemon.
Is it?
Yes, I believe so.
You're right. I'm gonna go with you because I
think, I don't know.
I butchered
probably
Spanish
my
a lot. I heard
Mexico card.
Somebody told me I'm not even Mexican anymore.
Who told you that?
For somebody from my work.
Wow.
I was like,
because they don't hear an accent or what?
No, because they're saying that I didn't know exactly what a specific metaphor was, and I was like, I never heard that metaphor.
What was the metaphor? Do you remember?
Honestly, I don't. Something about a marrano. So it's basically what she
to go see si ya puso la marrana.
No, it's basically what she told me was hey, vamos a you know how you go do something just because like me voy a hacer pendejo, you know, instead of doing your actual job. Me voy a pendejar or whatever. How would you say that? Like I'm gonna just fuck around in Spanish.
Voy a ser pendejo.
Yeah, like
voy a hacerme pendejo.
Yeah, voy a hacerme pendejo. But she said it. Me voy a embarrar con los marranos or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, me voy a embarrar con los marranos. Yeah, to go just be stupid and roll around the mud. And not do shit.
Okay, well I didn't catch that at first.
That makes sense.
I was like, what the fuck? How come you don't just say me voy a pendejar?
Yeah, me voy a pendejar. Porque maybe she already está pendejado.
I didn't say that.
I don't know.
I don't know if you still listen. That wasn't me.
Nah, I don't know.
Nah, I don't care.
I said what I said.
Well, I touched the top of it. Sorry.
It's whatever, man.
There you go.
I'm not afraid of what's going on.
We're gonna speak a little bit on that after the beer review because I do want to know your thoughts, and specifically now since you're here, like I've been really wanting to know other people's thoughts because I have been stuck in my own thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta stop.
Yeah, I kind of stop reaching for that.
Yeah, I ain't going for that. All right, so we do got another beer here. 2 reviews. I guess this is gonna be a Memorial Day special. When is Memorial Day? Monday or
Monday? So
it might come out Monday instead of Tuesday. Well, I don't know. Shit.
Because you have the free time, right?
Yeah.
To actually upload it.
Exactly.
But from what I've seen is like you upload on Monday, but they don't release until Tuesday, right?
Yeah. No. I upload it, or I'm done finishing the audio. I'm done editing for sure on Monday. Tuesday they come out. But there's times where I think I'm gonna do it, and there's times where I'm like, okay, I have enough time, but then some shit happens, and I'm just like completely slammed.
Okay.
But the video has been difficult because, like I said, the computer, man. Like, there's so many things I want to do when it comes to effects on it, but it freezes or corrupts, and then I'm just like, all right, fuck it. If I do it, it's just gonna be simple. Like only the beer review is gonna have some type of stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's why I kind of left it to us, like right now how we are, face to face the camera. Because if I had it like sideways, me and you were facing each other. Okay. Then I would have to edit back and forth.
It's a lot of transitioning.
So I rather prefer it right here in front of us to make it easier on that.
Makes sense.
And then after that, zoom in their faces whenever we do something stupid or, you know, one of us fucks up.
Save up money. We'll build a PC for you.
That's true. I got you. I will for sure. A PC or a laptop?
PC. It's better if you have a PC.
Oh well, I could record on this and then go and edit it on the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, well we do have a beer here. Let me drop this out the way real quick. I know that J Trey, you say you're not a big beer taster. Am I correct?
I don't know. It's some bitter stuff is good, some bitter stuff is not. It's just whatever. I mean, everybody has a different palate taste or palate. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So
So
it's whatever.
I'm hoping this is good for you.
Well, let's hope so.
Maybe for me, tampoco. And I even asked. I was even gonna tell you, hey, you want me to bring some different beers so you could just chug in. And because I have a 6-pack of Michelob.
Well,
You don't like Michelob?
Michelob's overrated.
Podcast is over. Nah, no, I only like it because I know it doesn't get me fucked up. It's just like the drink to like. It's a beer.
Okay.
But it's just to have a beer.
Yeah, just to chill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, for the gaming or stuff. Anyways, another Avengers cover. We have the beer. It's called Hazelnuts. It's
Hazel's nuts.
Oh,
like it's her. Is that what it's supposed to mean? No, it's a play on words.
Yes,
that it's her nuts that we're about to drink. Hazel's nuts.
For the listeners, it's a picture of a girl like back in the like
bearded lady.
A bearded lady like Marilyn Monroe kind of, and all she has is a beard with the red lipstick and a blue dress. Cigarette in her hands and long cigarette, that like old school long cigarettes.
Yeah.
Here it is for the viewers. It's pretty. It has a background like colorful, so it kind of reminds you like the 60s.
Well, it is like it says in the background, the Traveling Freak Show.
Oh yeah.
Come on now, brother.
And obviously the brewery is called the Outside, and it is an imperial stout aged bourbon barrels with coffee and natural hazelnut flavoring, and it's also a 9 point. Sorry. Oh fuck.
12.1
alcohol by value. Never mind. It's way more bitter.
That was at 9. Hell no.
I've been loose.
Hell no.
I hope it's twist top. Nope.
Where's your?
It's my bottle opener.
Where's your Pepsi bottle opener? I know it's a Coke though. Gracias.
All right, let's do this. Cheers.
Cheers. Are you gonna go pour for the camera?
Yep.
All right. Well, he goes first for the camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to open this beer, which I'm struggling on, which makes no sense because turns out I've been a little bitch this whole time buying beers that are twist offs, and does that really define you as being a bitch? Maybe, I don't know. It is what it is. But anyways, you can listen to my pour. Can't even hear it, but it literally is just like chocolate milk. Dude, why do you always get these kind of beers?
Honestly, this is the first time I had a dark beer since a long time. I've been drinking light beers too, and I told myself too I was gonna drink light beer, but
it smells like coffee.
You like coffee, right?
I love coffee.
I was gonna get. Oh my gosh,
it smells good.
It smells like hazelnuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it smells like. So it smells like those little creamers for hazelnuts.
Yeah, nuts in your face.
Yeah, nuts in my face. Jizz in my face.
Well, stop saying that. That's
jizz. It's like saying moist. Moist. Moist.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Go first. It's your show, not mine.
I thought you had. I was like, oh, Jason's gonna go first.
Go for it.
Bro, this straight up tastes like coffee, like with just straight up liquor in it.
Oh, you mean alcohol?
Alcohol, yeah.
I thought it said liquor.
I mean, it's the same shit.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not.
Well, yeah, it falls in the category of alcohol, no?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Can you taste that? Like, did it taste like coffee to you?
It literally didn't taste like I was. It didn't taste like I was tasting the beer. It legitimately was just coffee. Cold coffee, basically.
With liquor.
I like it. I mean, I mean, I don't know what one more review you want me to give.
It's very strong. It's very bitter. The hazel, I think, comes out a lot more than the what was the other one? The coffee notes. I think the hazel overwhelms the coffee, but the lingering part at the end is way strong. It's so fucking strong. I don't even know if I'm able to enjoy the last part. The beginning tastes great, like the actual initial taste of the coffee. That tastes really good, but I don't know, man. Like this is an imperial stout, so these are like super legit strong ones, regardless if it's like, regardless of what flavor it is. Usually, all the imperial stouts are strong. There are some that are really chill and mellow, and you don't get that bitterness. But it all depends on the IBU and how dark the beer is. The darker the beer is, that you know it's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be fucking strong. Where it's not just strong, it's just gonna taste really bitter. Okay. So, I don't know. I'm like debating it anymore, but because with these you're not supposed to chug them. You're supposed to sip them. Because you chug them, you're not even gonna taste the flavors.
To me, you first taste the hazelnut, and then after that flavor's gone, it's just like tastes like kind of coffee flavor.
I see that, yeah.
And then after that, you're just like mouth dry, and that's it.
That is true. The mouth, I didn't even notice that. The mouth does go dry.
So that's 3 transitions. It transitions three times. I mean, I like it. I mean, would I drink it again? If I wanted to order it, no. If somebody gave it to me, then yeah, because there's something else.
Okay. I'm going to agree with you on that. And I normally do not do this, especially when it comes to stouts, because I love stouts. But there's something about this that doesn't give me the satisfaction that I need. It's a good flavor. That's a good part. It's a good flavor, but it's just it's not making me want more. And like right now we're sipping it, drinking it because we're reviewing it. Yeah. But it's like I think you want to keep drinking it to get a little bit more of a review out. You're forcing yourself to drink it more to keep reviewing it. Yeah, exactly. Rather than just enjoying it.
Not because there's times where either you've heard it. Well, I'm talking to the audience. If you heard it before, where automatically you drink it and you're like, oh shit. Well, they drink it and you're like, oh shit, this is good. Like automatically it comes off the bat, and that didn't really happen today.
Man, that sucks.
I don't think so. I don't think it did.
I hate doing that to beers, and that's the thing about me. Like I wish I could say yay to every beer because you're making something beautiful. You're making beer, you know. Yeah. Beautiful shit. That's a beautiful thing to do, but I can't be always saying yay. Well, I mean, I cannot be. I have to be 100% true to you if I don't like it. So I think it's not gonna be a nay, but it's not gonna be a yay. So it's gonna be a mutt for me. What about yourself? A mutt?
Is it a mutt or a meh?
No. How do you say it?
It's a meh.
A meh.
Meh.
I say a mutt, but meh. Yeah, meh. It's a meh. So that's a mutt for us. But anyways, it might be good for you. So check them out. Hazelnuts. It's an outside brewery, and they're located, I think, in Dallas. I might be wrong. Also, if you want to leave them a review after you check them out, check them. And for the brewery, if you're watching this, it's not a bad thing, but we just want to be honest, and hopefully you don't blacklist us.
Like this is our personal review, but it could be one of their best-selling beers, and you know, it just depends on the demographic. To be honest, it depends on the demographic.
That could be true too.
That really is. You know, we grew up with different styles that we've tried obviously we're giving it a shot as we were getting older to try and expand our horizons when it comes down to the beer, right?
Exactly. And then sometimes we kind of skew our preferences once we get older, so we end up liking different things once we're older, but we also do have to venture out to different things that we don't usually like.
Yeah.
And again, it's not like we're bashing the brewery or anything. It's like I said, it's more of our opinion. Maybe people out there love it, you know, and maybe we don't want you not to try it. We want you to try it, but you're just gonna hear our opinion of it. And obviously, we said a must, so it's for us. It's just, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and just say our thing. So breweries, if you ever listen to this and we say a must to you, it's not a dig on you. And we're gonna try other beers of yours as well. If so.
Well, sorry to cut you off, but you say you want to give a yay to everything. No, this is genuine. This is genuine. You giving them a bad review, or well, not reviewing them in general for yourself. They didn't like it. Why? Because it's not an ad. They're not paying us.
Yeah, exactly. They're
for us to be like, oh shit, this is because we talked about it. It's good. Like we like the taste.
We give you the negatives and the positives.
We like the taste. We just don't see ourselves consistently drinking this outside of the review of the podcast.
Yes, and that we have to for sure let you know.
Like if you were to have paid us, of course we're gonna fucking suck the dick out of that fucking beer. I don't know why you did that.
Should have done that.
You should have. Okay, I'll go ahead and just meme it out whenever. Nah, just kidding. No, but
but even if you paid us, I wouldn't take your money if you asked me to like say yes to every beer you have, because that's not who I am.
Because at that point he's selling out.
Yeah.
That's not the point of the podcast. It's just for you to review and give your personal opinion.
And also, we're amateur drinkers, so we're not specifically known exactly specific things like, oh my gosh, he forgot to say this, he forgot to say that. No, this is from the amateur broadside of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's for the amateur drinkers, not the professional drinkers. So that you had to realize that too as well. And also, it's just the fact that, yeah, that's basically it. It's just for us just to review this and show and be cool about it. But again, we're still gonna recommend to check them out, because I think everybody should be their own judge. But I will say this: 4 packs is $20. So if you do want to try it, just know it's a little hefty price. But I'm sure there's some enthusiasts that like Imperial Stout, so I would recommend those enthusiasts to try it. And for people who are kind of hesitant about it, you should probably look somewhere else at the moment.
Yep.
So
yeah. Sorry.
We just tapped that review. Good shit. All right, man. How you been, man? Honestly, there's been a time where I'm just like, I'm never gonna see J Trey for another year.
Why?
Because I was
Sorry.
I was just like, this guy is gonna come. This Corona's gonna catch one of us.
He has an affiliate. He's an affiliate, Twitch affiliate. He has a subscription button. He's gonna forget about the little people.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're famous,
you weren't wrong.
You're famous.
Nah, just kidding.
How do you feel, man, with the affiliation?
I mean, it's cool. Like, it seems chill. I mean, I don't feel better than anybody else. I mean, I'm just thankful for the friends who have supported and stuff. Because honestly, all 15 subscribers have been friends. Friends that have, ever since they saw that I was streaming, that they've been following, and just once I got the button, then they subscribed to help me grow as a streamer.
Wait, have I subscribed to you?
No, do you even have a Twitch?
Yeah, I thought I subscribed to you.
You follow.
Oh, so you subscribe, you have to pay, right?
You have to pay. That's what I'm saying. It's like
bad.
Once you have a subscription button, it's either $4.99 or you use your Twitch Prime.
That's per month, right?
Per month.
I have Twitch Prime.
So you could literally use it if you're not using it on someone else.
Oh God, I hope I didn't use it on somebody else.
No, I mean every month you have to resubscribe to that same person if you already subscribe. Let's say you subscribe to me this month.
Yeah.
And then let's say what's today? The 23rd. What the fuck?
23rd?
Today's the 23rd.
Where did I get 27 from?
All right, so let's say you subscribe to me on the 23rd, and then on the 23rd of next month of June, the subscription ends on its own. That means you have your Twitch Prime available again. You can subscribe. You have to go to that person's channel and use it either again on me or use it on someone else if you like. That way you're not obligated to automatically give someone that subscription every month.
Do you once you get Amazon Prime, it's just one subscription, or you get 2?
One. It's just one.
I need to figure out, because I think I subscribed to one of the Destiny Twitchers.
Yeah.
I think, I'm not sure.
Well, how long ago was that?
That was about a year ago. I think my subscription already renewed.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. After a month, it takes it off, and you have to redo it again manually.
Oh, so it's just 1 free month subscription.
Yeah, 1 free month, and you have to manually do it again. If you were to pay with your credit card or debit card every month until you cancel it, the subscribers it's gonna take from your.
How does that work? Because I've seen people on Twitch, or I guess Mr. Beast, like buy subscribers. Like, how does that work? It's just 1 month?
Yeah, it's a month. So let's say Mr. Beast has gone to a person's channel and gifted 50 subs.
And that depends on how much it is for a person to sub on you. Like, is it all just one straight flat rate?
It's still the tier one is $4.99. That's flat.
For viewers and stuff like that.
So let's say Mr. Beast donated the 50, so you do $5 times 50. So the equivalent of that is how much Mr. Beast paid for that guy's channel to have 50 subscribers. And the perks of being a subscriber, you're supporting the streamer. With small financial money, basically. I don't know if I said that right. But anyway, in that the streamer has to create emotes. An emote, you have no ads. So basically, let's say now that I have a subscription button, if you go to my channel, if you're not subscribed, after a certain point, like maybe after every 5 minutes or so, or maybe less. I'm not exactly sure. Ads automatically start running for like 30 seconds. So it's like a commercial.
So what does that do specifically?
It doesn't help me. It helps the website.
Oh, just to gain more apps.
Like it gives, like revenue, I guess, to the website. But if you want to avoid watching those commercials or ads,
become higher.
You basically pay the $4.99 to never have those ads on my channel.
Okay, gotcha. I get it now.
Yeah, and then it comes down to like the more I grow, I want to do more like giveaways and stuff like that. So as soon as I start having a more of a bigger audience
following, so you could have like maybe Raycon or somebody sponsor you. Here's some headphones from Raycon.
So it could be that, there's a lot of sponsors. I'm not exactly 100% sure if you reach out to them or they reach out to you.
I know it
could go either or, depends on the sponsor.
I think they're more if you have more of a following, they're more inclined to come to you.
Yeah.
But if you're kind of barely starting, I know there's people who go to them and then they go to specific sponsors that don't
require like a big fan base.
Yeah, maybe. Or not just that. It's just that they don't. There's sponsors who go for people who have higher fan base just to promote their stuff. But there's also sponsors that are very picky about who they want. So I think they prefer them to the people who are big go to them. So they can make a better agreement. But it just depends, because I know like what Ray Shadow Legends, they're gonna sponsor anybody who it has like probably more than 100K followers, and probably like hey you need money, here you go, but sponsor us. But I'm not sure if you're a bigger YouTuber, like say 1 million or so, probably more than 1 million or 500,000, and you want a good sponsor, you go to them. The good sponsors won't go to you. Well, I mean, I'm not saying Ray Shadow Legends isn't a good sponsor, but they're very spamful, so those people they go to those lower people. Yeah. Not saying that everybody's lower, but like people who don't have that many following, they'll help them grow. And I'm sure people who their fans too were like, oh yeah, sure, if it helps you, that's cool. Just don't change who you are, kind of stuff. But if it's like a higher sponsor, like I would say Razer, probably, and I'm sure somebody will go to them, or Elgato. I think if somebody like is a higher streamer, they'll go to them, hey.
Oh you use our products,
exactly.
Because same thing. Like let's say you.
I might be wrong, guys. By the way, that's my opinion.
Your podcast, started hitting. Maybe your podcast itself wasn't doing numbers.
Yeah.
But the Instagram was. Then the Instagram, because there's a lot of Instagram influencers now. Yeah. I don't know why I did air quotes. I'm not bashing on them. I'm not bashing on them, since technically, if I do become bigger on Twitch, I'm somewhat an influencer too.
Yeah. But I mean, I get you.
But yeah, it's just that. I mean, it's like a lot of people have, they put the content out there and they've been getting sponsored. Like I've heard your podcast, the podcast where you watch TikTok. It's easy to grow on TikTok, from what I've seen.
I've been wanting to try it, but I was like, I don't want to.
It's easier said than done. Yeah, I'm saying it like, oh, it's easy. But I feel like a lot of people it's easy to grow because there's a lot of content on there. But it's I don't know if you remember this. One of the things I've said before, there's always an audience for everything.
Yes, and you know what I've been wanting to do? Hopefully nobody steals it from me, which I doubt it.
No, don't say. Honestly, I wouldn't say it.
Okay. Because I have been having a lot of ideas, and I was like, I just haven't had I haven't initiated yet, because I'm just like, you know what? Let me find some time to do it. But then I thought about it. I'm not gonna go to summer school this summer because of my job. We're still stuck in this hectic schedule where it's mornings and night shifts and work Saturdays sometimes. But I have thought of the ideas of TikTok, but not to plug in my podcast. But just
do it. I put, to me, I do the thing where I watch TikTok even though I'm fucking old as hell. I watch TikTok.
Some funny shit in there.
I comment on there, but if people were to click on my profile, of course they're not gonna see any videos because I don't upload any TikTok videos. But what's the first thing they see under my picture? My Twitch link. It's that easy.
That's true. I'm thinking about doing, because I've heard not to affiliate shit if you're not doing it just for the podcast. If you're doing it just things to have fun, you shouldn't affiliate yourself with what your brand is, unless you're actually promoting your brand, which I think you are in that case.
Well, I think, I mean, obviously a streamer, a Instagram YouTuber, etc. You build your own brand, and the thing is, sometimes I'm like, man, I cuss too much. If you go to my streams, you're like, oh, he cusses too much, and
I cuss a lot. I've been told I cuss a lot,
but
so I'm stopping the F-bombs. As much.
You shouldn't.
As much.
Well, you shouldn't, because you're only censoring yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Like unless someone comes to you and says, hey, we like everything about you. Here's $1 million. Just censor yourself. That's all I need. But I like your product. Yeah. I like your product, but just censor yourself.
Then I'll be a conversation.
Then at that point, F who? You know.
Well, I mean, if yeah, you're right. Because if you started with Twitch, right, your goal is to.
But then at the same time, you just became a sellout for $1 million. But at the same time,
I don't know, man. If it's $1 million, I think you know what? Fuck it. I think I'll be okay with it.
But who else is gonna give you the $1 million?
Yeah. Who? And
unless your supporters are really pouring that money out to you, then.
If I'm making, yeah, you're right. If I'm making 500 grand a year with my supporters, I'm not gonna get the $1 million because
for that $1 million that one to sell basically. Sell
no,
out.
Yeah. But if I'm making what 20 grand and they want to offer me $1 million, oh yeah, that's fine. If you offer me $1 million, then that sets up my whole family. You know, that sets up my whole family and my fan base who knows like, hey, you know, this comes like one of a lifetime situations. Why deny it?
Take it.
You know,
yeah.
Take it. And if my fans are gone, then I like, you know, I mean that's gonna suck. But then that means I still have that money and my family's secure and I'm gonna invest it back into the podcast or whatever it is I'm doing. If you're in streaming, you invest in the computers, better games, better quality, things like that. Like it's not, you get that money. It's not gonna be like I'm gonna buy me a Lamborghini. Fuck y'all. And then you know what I mean. It's gonna you're gonna invest to grow yourself more and you're gonna
improve your equipment. And hence, let's say I'm telling you, hey, we'll save your money. Save your money. Me and my brother will help you build the PC. It's fine. I've told you what the budget is. It doesn't have to be a lot. Why? Because it's gonna help you do your podcast better in a sense of distributing the YouTube videos out because it's better effects that you're giving it because you don't have to worry about your laptop crashing, etc., etc. So obviously, yes, invest in yourself, and once people see that you've invested in yourself and in your brand or whatever, people are gonna see, hey, they're investing. They're doing it for them. They're doing it to put better content, not just to get the money out of it and leave, you know?
Yeah, no, you're totally right. And so, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. No, $1 million, I say fuck it, right? And I was gonna ask you.
I don't know. Now I think about it, I don't know. Because I mean, if you have that strong
fan base, that's the only thing I wouldn't. If it's a fan base, and no, I wouldn't. I would never demolish my fan base just because I want $1 million. Now, if it's $50 million, a motherfucker fan base, bye. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you questions since the topic of Twitching and stuff like that. There's Pokimane. You know, have you heard the whole story?
Yeah, Pokey. She's cute as fuck.
Yeah, but have you been following the whole drama about her and
where she accidentally like dragged the window and it was porno?
Oh, you had the good one, but that her subs are homeless and they're still trying to sub at her, and like they're saying, oh, you're being abusive to your subs because they're wasting money. Like, why don't you just try to put distinct the line of like, hey. You know, like people say, hey, they do it because they love you and they want to be in a relationship with you.
They're trying to support.
You know, like boyfriend and girlfriend kind of stuff. But like all she says, oh, thank you. You know what I mean?
I mean,
and they're like,
if you go through it, I believe this is a.
And they call them simps.
No, the simp. Yeah, no. And that's not what I was gonna say. But I was gonna say simp earlier. But no, I think this is like an unwritten rule. Where obviously I'm still a small streamer, so I don't really know. So I'm just basing myself off what other streamers have.
Okay.
But if you scroll down their page and you look at their panels, you have their about me, the subscribe button, the specs showing what specs or what computer or gaming system they're using to stream. You know. On the donation button under that clearly states, and everybody writes it in their own way. Donations are appreciated, but they are not required. No donation is refundable unless somehow they have to take it to a legal thing where they have to tell PayPal, hey, I didn't mean to donate that money, but at the same time, who else is pulling the trigger to donate that money besides the actual
person that's not
exactly. So at that point, like, people know. As a streamer, you're supposed to tell them, hey, just by you literally being here, listening. I was thinking of your podcast. By you being here watching.
It's good enough for me.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Even just like giving you a listen. That they don't have to send you money or anything. But just giving you a listen, that helps tremendously. Right?
Yeah, especially just a view or a click or subscribe.
Any of that. Same with a streamer. You're like a watch. Like if you're there just watching the stream, even if you're not talking in chat, but you're there watching. What's called lurking. You know, if you're just lurking, then that's fine.
Because it helps. A lot.
Because the view count goes up. As the view count goes up, the more your channel's gonna appear on the search list. If that makes sense.
It makes sense.
So, let's say I'm playing Apex Legends, because that's literally what I all play. This is literally what I've been playing lately. So when I start streaming, my channel's all the way at the bottom on that list. As I have people coming in and watching, basically my friends will go to 2, 3, 5 viewers. So the more viewers I have, my name's going up on the list. So when somebody clicks Apex Legends and they scroll down, the more views I have, the more likely I'll be able to see it first, you know? So it's that, but the whole Pokemon, I mean, yeah, she can do something about it, but at the same time, who's really pulling the trigger on there?
True.
It's the people.
But there's also not just Pokemon. I think there's some other celebrities that were also in Vine before, and now they're twitching. Like the ones that model, all those girls that show their butts and things like that.
I saw this one chick. What's her name?
I don't know her name.
I don't know her name, but she used to be a Viner.
Yes.
And before that, she was a Viner, and then she went to Twitch, and she said, "Hey, if you guys want me to keep my channel, I demand at least 500 subscribers or something like that." What, is she like white complected?
Yeah, I think she played with.
Amanda Cerny. Well, anyways, what's ironic about that? She fucking did Playboy way before Vine. So like, bitch, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyways, my bad. I didn't mean to call her a bitch.
Cover,
I didn't mean to call her a bitch, but I'm just like, you can't go to Twitch and demand people to sub to you or view you. It has to be a natural thing.
But it's more for her. Her excuse was, well, because I have to set my hours a certain time, and it's a schedule that I have to set. But if people aren't tuning in or subscribing, like, why even do this?
Well, then don't do it. I mean, in reality, all she did it for is for the money. If you do the math, okay, because Twitch is $4.99 to subscribe, but out of the $4.99, the streamer only gets $3.50 or $3.25. So let's say $3.25. Let's just do $3.25 times 500. If you do the math on that, that's how much money she's gonna get a month, aside from whatever people donate on the side.
Gotcha.
So that's why, I mean, it's her fault for living a lifestyle. I mean, Vine wasn't gonna be there forever.
Yeah, TikTok
isn't gonna be there forever.
I give it 3 more years.
I think it's one of those things where if you have content, create it, put it out there. You ever heard of Nico, the OK Boomer girl?
Oh yeah,
from TikTok. Well, she's a streamer now.
Oh yeah,
I can't say where she lives, but she doesn't live far from where we are.
I have a feeling too. I'm like, cause
she doesn't.
I know. I was just like, that girl looks. Well, whatever.
Well, she doesn't live far from where we're here. She lives in the Metroplex.
Okay. How did you fucking find out? Cause it's the Twitch. Or somebody knew her.
No, she stated where she stays at. But I'm not gonna say. I mean, if people want to know, they can go.
You know who I didn't know was in this area. I mean, I think now. I mean, that guy. Oh shit! He makes those Naruto videos. What is his name? I had to. Oh, my phone's over there. But it's I tweeted it out, retweeted it. How Chick-fil-A does his customer service.
Oh, it's
like
the African American. Supreme Dream or something like that.
I think so, but he
they do the anime.
Yeah.
Well, he actually went to UNT.
Yeah, he went to UNT.
He graduated from UNT.
So but the area that he lives at, I was like, it looks familiar. It looks like it's around over here, So I'm assuming he lives in the area, and he also because I don't think he lives in California or anything.
No. Obviously he lives south in Texas, but he went to
UNT.
He went to UNT. But now they all got a house together. I think they all got a house together in a sense of everything's starting to grow, but the house isn't far from here, tampoco.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But he posted a video of their come up. Yeah, it's on YouTube. I just haven't watched it.
I've seen it on Twitter, just a little snippet. It shows Houston.
The airplane. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the one. That's what I was just thinking of. Okay, yeah, him.
Yeah,
he's cool, dude. He's funny as fuck.
Dude,
I think my favorite one is the Popeyes one, not the delivery one, recent one.
Oh, okay.
But the old one where is this ain't no five-star restaurant. Pick it up with your hands, because the other guy was using tongues to pick up the chicken. Okay. You probably haven't seen it.
It's been a while, because I used to watch the original ones whenever there's Avengers. Like the old school.
Yeah, I've never seen those.
I watched them since the beginning. I was like, oh, those are the same guys. And after they blew up, and I was like, oh, I know those dudes. I used to watch them back whenever YouTube was before the whole apocalypse stuff.
Yeah, no, they're funny as hell. But that one is it's funny though, because there's a clip on that Popeyes one where the guy's in the Popeyes drive-thru, and he's looking at his phone. He's like, "Oh, give me a second, please." Like, you know, like he's just on his phone. He's like, "I said, give me a second." And then supposedly the old guy on the drive-thru was like talking shit. Well, pull up to the window. Then he was getting out crazy and shit, like you know, saying that Popeye's employees are like
Ghetto,
hostile, which
or,
which I don't know.
I haven't been to Popeyes in a long time.
I've never been to Popeyes. I've had the Popeyes chicken sandwich that, you know, what came out last year.
I still haven't had it.
I had it, but
is it that good?
I had the spicy one, but it was spicy mayo. Like, it's spicy mayo instead of the chicken being spicy. It's spicy mayonnaise, okay. And then regular ones just regular mayonnaise. But it's good. It was nice and crisp and juicy. But if you want like a legit like spicy sandwich that the actual spice is in the chicken, Rule the Roost. I think that's what's called.
I think I know which one it is.
So it's not that far from here.
Yeah, I seen it. I thought they closed down. I was like, man, it's like a nice.
No, they legitimately just opened. Like before COVID, they opened 2 months or a month before.
Since COVID, I figured, oh man, that's
after COVID, they just started doing drive-thru only.
Oh, okay.
Well, they stayed open through drive-thru only, but dude, try it, dude. It's fucking good.
You know what time they close?
Shit, I don't know. I don't know.
I can go after this podcast.
I don't know. I don't know what time they close, but
Rooster Teeth, right? No, not Rooster Teeth.
Rule the Roost. Rooster Teeth. That's old school. I remember that shit.
Yeah,
dude, I used to stay up till like 3-4 in the morning watching those videos. I used to watch the Halo ones.
Yes.
And then I would wake up late as hell, like 3 in the afternoon the next day, and then go to work at Lowe's at 5. So imagine the little time to chill, even though I literally chilled the whole night before. It was crazy, but.
So, I mean, those were good times. And I mean, there's still good stuff now, but I think the only thing for me now, and it's gonna sound weird, like the only YouTubers that I actually watch every day, that upload every day, is PewDiePie. For me, and Mr. Beast, I subscribe to him, but like I don't watch him as much.
I used to when I first discovered Mr. Beast, I used to watch him a lot, but now it kind of died down because he stopped kind of doing
Twitch stuff.
Well, it wasn't even about the Twitch stuff, just stuff in general. It was funny, you know, when he was just giving money away for no reason, you know.
Yeah, that was
like I've always liked the ones where he went to the colleges and started giving money away.
Oh, okay.
We know as a college student, they're
for sure. I appreciate it.
You know.
And for me, I used to watch him because of the streamers. Like he used to give money.
He used to randomly give. Yeah,
that was pretty fun. I mean, he still does some cool stuff, and I watched it a couple, but like I haven't seen him lately. And also, who else? In any podcast, I watch like H3H3 and stuff like that.
Oh, did you see that H3H3
that whole
one
Keemstar?
About Keemstar? Bro, first of all,
I don't know.
I don't care.
I'm curious. Okay.
Go for it. Well, ask me what you're gonna ask.
No, right. You said you're curious. I want to hear that part first.
I've never liked Keemstar.
Okay.
He looks like a little bitch.
All right.
Like I've always when I see him, it's just like hate. Hate's a strong word, first of all, but
it's very strong.
I just dislike his look, dude. It's like I don't know. He feels like he's entitled to something, and he's just a little bitch.
Or he seems like he's always right. That he's never wrong.
No, he is wrong. I mean, with the whole, you saw the video. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw the whole
42 minutes long.
I saw all of them. I saw both sides.
I didn't see Keemstar because I don't really give a fuck about his opinion. But then I saw the one where HCS3 gave the response to the Keemstar. And to me, that made sense. But maybe because I only listened to one side. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I don't give a fuck what Keemstar has to say. I just don't like him. See,
I don't know. Okay, I never liked Keemstar because, especially the intro, "World," you know, the whole thing. I'll probably get copyrighted. But I only watched it because that's the only news channel on YouTube that I saw. And then when PewDiePie came out with his, I started watching PewDiePie more with his Puppy Glory stuff. So I was like, I think PewDiePie, he gives his opinion. He doesn't really like putting.
But we're talking about legit news or just like.
No, he does it like legit, like actual, like he not like all the news, you know, not the drama of all the YouTube channels. He just talks about the cultural things that are happening. Okay. But
have you ever seen Phil DeFranco?
No, yeah. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Phil DeFranco is for sure.
That's like an OG, legit news.
Yeah, no, him I watch every day. I forgot about him. Totally. Before I used to never watch him, but after like I think a year ago. Mm-hmm. My M started watching. He was like a big Phil Franco guy, and I started watching him after that. And I was like, and every time I work, I would just listen to the news because I wouldn't go to the Fox anymore. I would just go to him. Like he like for me, I don't know. I like small. You go straight to the point. And that's it.
He's not biased.
Yeah, and if he is, he'll tell you straight up like, hey, this is my opinion. But PewDiePie would like those cultural stuff like that, kind of like things that are big. But not drama, and if it was drama, it's because it was part of the big conversation. and also discuss about people who talk shit about him and say, hey, look, this is what they didn't talk about, but it's up to you, whatever. And then whenever it came to Keemstar, it was just legit just drama about YouTubers, like stupid little small brawls, you know what I mean? And I used to listen to Keemstar because I just wondered, like, I wonder what happened to KSI, or what happened, like, the opinion stuff, you know? Like, what happened to this? And then especially if FusiTube was out there, I
never liked FusiTube.
Me neither, ever. But I
never watched his shit, but I just didn't like his look.
I know, I just never liked this shit. The only thing I watched about him was his elevator, whenever he was a Scorpion, where I forgot Sub-Zero, and try to scare people. But I heard it was fake, and I was like, all of it's fake. I'm like, man.
Exactly. Like, one time I read that everything he did was fake. So I was like, after that, I was like, I never even bothered giving him a chance.
He got what he wanted, you know? He's got his family, a house, and then he got rich and famous, so.
And then everything left. Yeah. Exactly. And see, that's just straight up selling out.
Yeah.
He's doing it now.
He was doing it from the beginning, you know? Faking it.
Yeah.
So exactly.
It's not genuine.
With Keemstar, I used to watch it because I was very curious about all this kind of stuff that's happening. But because I didn't know about any other news sources about like drama.
Yeah.
And then I went to Scars, which is the other guy. He's like I don't know if you look him up, he's one of the YouTubers that box in YouTube fights against some people. Some other guy. But he's like a news site too, but about drama. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't involve himself. He doesn't involve himself in it. He just reports on it. Mm-hmm. Keemstar, he like, for some reason he tweets about people specifically when they talk about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think Keemstar sees it up more as, regardless, publicity, good or bad, it's still publicity.
Yeah, exactly. And then when H3, I mean, I'm not saying he's also the same, but because I've recently started hearing H3 podcast like about a year ago, because since I started the whole podcast stuff, I kind of want to see everybody else's
point
perspective.
Of views.
Even I watched Impulsive with Logan Paul. I watched. I hear some, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I heard some episodes.
I think I gotta leave.
Oh, sorry.
Nah.
All right, well, bye guys.
Nah.
I've heard some, and like it ain't that bad, but I feel like there's still. Like, Logan Paul's cool. I mean, I don't know him personally, but like the podcast he does, it's pretty interesting. Like, because they live a big life, so like things that we don't do, they fucking do. So I can't really relate to it.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It's good to hear it. But the thing is too, like, I've noticed that they're self promote a lot, and they're kind of self blow a lot. Like, hey, man, we're doing so good. But it's a good thing to say that, you know. But it's just, I guess,
because if you don't believe in yourself, who else will?
Yeah, exactly. But I listened to a couple, and I was like, that's pretty fine. But then I went to H3, and I was like, even though he doesn't do extravagant crazy stuff, then it's cool, you know. Mm-hmm. But like he's more relatable, and the way he talks, like I can appreciate it because he does take time to figure out what to say, and he don't want to come off as arrogant. Mm-hmm. So I listened to Keemstar and H3 during those times, but I never knew the refuting until recently, and I was like, oh shit. So when all that video came out, like at first I saw Keemstar, and I was like, man, he's going hard on H3, but then I went to the response to H3. No, at first it was H3 who made the video, and then it was Keemstar who made the response, and I was like, damn, he's really pissed off. He's gonna send his mob against H3.
Yeah.
And then I went to H3's response to that, and I was like, man, he's smart. He probably knew that he was gonna retaliate, so he already had a video ready to put up the next day. Mm-hmm. And then he had that, and then I thought Keemstar responded back, but he hasn't. And especially when he said that, hey, why are you going to come to my sponsors the first time?
What's your take on that? I mean, I know you don't have sponsors, but let's say you were to get sponsors.
The take on that is that, okay, so for example, let me go back to the Keemstar and H3, because because H3, or Ethan Klein, let's just go him because it's not H3, his wife. Ethan Klein, the actual person, he kind of called him out, like, hey, so who's the first one to actually go against sponsors? And then because he went back then,
he showed when Keemstar went to SOAR. Yeah, to the gaming team SOAR, and started calling out all the sponsors.
Elgato, I forgot who else, but
Scuff, Elgato, Scuff. Was G Fuel in there too? No, right?
No, I don't think G Fuel was in there. But anyway, so he was supposed, like, Ethan Klein was the first one, but it wasn't. It was actually Keemstar who kind of went out, and I'm sure somebody else did it before him. Mm-hmm. But the rule of the law is you're not supposed to go against your sponsors. But okay, so YouTube wise, I'll get to that right now. But people who are celebrities outside of YouTube, like people who are like movie stars or TV news, like TV, like Fox 4, things like that, the anchors and shit, they're sponsored by a lot of stuff. Everybody's first go to the sponsors, like just to shut them down, to shut off their revenue. Yeah. But not their actual jobs. Even sometimes their actual jobs, like cancel culture stuff. We could talk about that also. That's Twitter's been going crazy with the cancel.
Oh yeah,
this
cancel
is over party.
something. Yeah.
But I think that when it comes to YouTube, there's only two ways to make money off of YouTube, right? It's sponsorship and also Patreon and what else? Subscribers. I guess just views and shit.
Yeah, your views. Yeah.
I like what you think Plank said, right? Like, hey, if you're sponsored by a specific sponsor and you know it's gonna be something controversial, maybe not put the sponsor in that video per se and just leave him out and do what you gotta do and go from there. But every single video he has, he always
has
promotes.
G Fuel, yeah.
He's everywhere. He promotes it. He even whenever it's a serious conversation. Well, guys, I'm here in the news to give you out. And here's
literally the hat he wears because he covered his bald ass.
Oh, he's bald.
He's bald.
I know
yeah,
he's
that's why he wears a hat.
Oh,
not saying I wear a hat because I'm bald, but
are you bald? Show me your hair.
Fuck that. I didn't comb myself today. Anyways, I mean, I did get a haircut 2 weeks before they even opened.
Did you?
Hell
yeah. You have homeboys, right?
Nah.
Oh.
I just got it like that. I just got it like that. Nah. I ain't gonna say, but I got it like that. Nah.
I'm probably letting it go for a little bit.
No, but it's the fact that I don't even know what
the G Fuel.
Oh, G Fuel
hat that he has.
Yeah, he literally that hat he always wears with the logo. That's G Fuel's logo. You know, so that always wearing the hat, and then in his video, yeah. But any picture he posts, even the picture he has right now on Twitter with the mask, the hat, it literally is the G Fuel hat.
Oh, really?
Like he wears no other hat besides the G Fuel hat.
Do you think he actually pulled out from G Fuel or G Fuel?
G Fuel must have pulled out. There's no way to keep himself credible. He said
that he's the one.
Yeah, he's the one who backed that. Nah, fuck that.
Oh man, because I was thinking too. I was like, would he do that? Like he would probably fight to nothing to like stay with him.
I feel like he's
one sponsor. You think about it.
Yeah.
It's every fucking video.
I feel like he pulled out. I feel like he's a fucking crybaby whiny bitch.
It's different if it's like, hey, like say Keemstar had G Fuel, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he only promotes this specific stuff, and then you go after it, and I think maybe then it's like, hey, that's pretty fucked up. But even then, I think if you're in the wrong, just expect, like if you're wrong and you do something wrong and you know you did something wrong, you're gonna just expect that backlash on you. You know, expect.
Yeah,
buzz,
I mean, there's so many. It's just that there's so many things that he's done wrong from the videos that I've seen. From the videos
I watch all his videos. But that's pretty harsh.
But there's no repercussion, and I feel like at this point,
this is the first
Ethan
time
said, "Hey, you know what? Yeah, dude, we gotta," because I mean, it just shows.
You're right, too, because he has been like boasting, like, "Oh, guys, thank you for this, thank you for that," and like, and maybe his mom is like you said, right? Like he has a strong.
But I think also the people who follow him, I feel like that says a lot about those people too. If you follow Keemstar and are okay with following him, even though everything that he's done,
I wonder if I follow him.
I don't follow him.
I think I just click on his videos.
I see the Twitter, like on the Twitter gaming community. So he comes up.
Oh, is it Twitter gaming community?
Well, there's not an official community, but I feel like when on your timeline, when you see different stuff, you feel like you belong to a certain community. Obviously, if you follow a lot of gamers and streamers, then you're part of that.
Because they started streaming in the beginning, right?
Yeah,
talking shit.
Yeah, so that's how you're part of the community. If you follow a lot of people who like wrestling or follow a lot of wrestlers, you're in the wrestling community. Obviously, if you follow a lot of Hispanics and stuff like that, you're in the Hispanic community. If you follow a lot of African Americans, you know, there's so it's stuff like that, in a sense. But yeah, his stuff comes up because I mean I follow a lot of streamers and gamers and stuff. But I just feel like on Twitter it's hard to say who really is following who because everybody hides behind a different picture, you know. If you don't post your real picture or you put like an anime character or whatever, I feel like your stuff is, if you put something, it's invalid. If that makes sense, because you're not really showing who you are. Like, there's a lot of people who put that shit and just talk shit about other people.
Yeah.
You know
See, I have my puppy. I have Gigi on my.
But you're not over there like talking shit about everybody and shit like that.
I have barely indulged myself in Twitter world, which is this retweet. I'm like, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's my little snippet.
Twitter's crazy, man. Especially this year.
It's Wild Wild West, bro.
It's crazy this year because January World War III.
Dude, World War III.
And then what happened after that?
I mean, UFO came out. The classified
there's
UFO.
apparently there's another parallel universe.
They debunked it though.
Oh, they did.
They did. The next day they debunked it. And I was like, God damn it! I was talking about the podcast and saying, well, how does time work backwards? Like, how does that feel? Like,
no, but it's always crazy shit that they're coming up with right now just to cover up COVID. Nah,
dude, right? But well, speaking of the cancel culture, cancel your sponsors. Like, Pokemon kind of went on that guy, not just well, the whole thing, like her talking, the guy talking shit about. I forgot the YouTuber's name, but she said that and like, oh, Rhaegar, the wallet, the wallets that's front pocket wallets, you know, I forgot what they're called. Okay. But they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe a sponsor a guy talking smack about me and this and that. Oh yeah, that's a good job and this and that. And I forgot one of the sponsors dropped them, but not specifically them, but it was actually like a gaming company that was going to sponsor him. That he was already kind of working, like he was putting work to get to that point. Like it's somebody that was on E3 that's that big of a sponsor.
Oh, okay.
And because of that, they canceled that sponsor before it started. And I was like, but see, that for me that's different than from the Keemstar, because if you go after a person for an opinion he has on you, then that's different, because he's just saying it. Like for me, Keemstar is attacking, and rather like he's making all the effort to shut you down. Yeah. This guy just has an opinion on you, and maybe because I'm not a Pokemon main big fan. She's very pretty. She's very cute.
She's cute. She's cool. I mean, she has her moment. She has her funny moments on her streams.
But that's the thing. Compared, I don't never see her on the streams. Only seen her on the podcast that her friends are on. I forget what the podcast is called, but it's a channel that has it's like kind of a channel that's Fun House. Oh, okay. But the opposite of like. It's like that kind of big for a lot of friends together kind of stuff. Yeah. But she came on like a podcast of that, and I was like, hey, that's Pokemon. Like I know that girl. Yeah. Because PewDiePie, I forgot when it was, but they showed her, and I was like, she's very pretty. But I never knew if she was actually a good gamer. I'm not sure if she's like.
I mean, she's not bad, but I think when it comes down to streaming, it's not even about being a good gamer.
It's entertaining.
It's just entertaining, because there's a lot of professional players who legitimately play for a professional team.
They just stream.
But their view count is low. Their view count is low.
That's crazy, I know.
The view count is low, but you have these people who either were professional players and are not, and they're just focused streamers because they're entertainers. For example, Ninja. You know who Ninja is, right?
Yeah.
Well, he used to be a Halo professional competitor player back in the day.
Okay.
But now he I don't think he ever was Fortnite competitor player. I'm not 100% sure. But now he's just a streamer, legit. Just a legit streamer, because he is entertaining the people and to the little kids back. Well, when the Fortnite thing happened, it was just mainly for the kids. Now you see his brand. You know, he has shoes with Adidas. He
with a big ass contract too.
Well, yeah, he signed to go to Mixer exclusively for a lot of money, which honestly his view count isn't the same as it used to be.
But he has.
So I think, money. But the money, exactly that. So that one's kind of hard.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, he's doing what he thinks what he thought was right for himself. For him,
yeah.
Exactly. You know.
I think for him doing that is probably the best thing that happened to the whole gamer community. Maybe I'm wrong, because I'm not the biggest gamer. I do game, but like I'm not like the best. I thought I was pretty good at Destiny, especially when it comes to sniping. Woo! I have like a lot of like clips of me sniping. I still have them, but I never put them together. No. But ever since that happened, then Twitch and YouTube started getting their own streamers, like paying them, like getting contracts. Twitch never did it before, and now I know they have some people, right? They put people on contract. I think that it hurts.
Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
He's one of them that comes to mind, yeah.
And then also PewDiePie with YouTube, the biggest streamer on that platform. I don't even know how much he got, but I'm sure he got a fuck ton.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? So now, especially when it comes to gaming community, like now everybody's trying, like competition does help, you know, do that shit.
Yeah.
And Facebook now has like, supposedly Facebook is bigger streamer than it comes to Mixer for streams. Like it's one of the top streamers to watch streams.
It's growing, because from what I heard, Facebook helps you a lot. But I was streaming on Facebook and I stopped.
Can you do it?
I can't do it because I'm
Twitch.
I'm a Twitch affiliate now.
So what if you're a Mixer affiliation? Can you do it on Facebook? Because they're both kind of the same.
Mixers itself compared to Facebook.
So basically, if you're affiliated
with one brand, you can't
go to the other one.
Can't go to. You can't.
I've heard people done it though.
You can.
But you get caught, you just cancel you.
Basically, like when I read my contract, before I guess definitely said contract. No, when I read my stuff before signing up specifically to become an affiliate, it tells you cannot post anything. You cannot do simultaneous streams.
Can you do it separately?
You can post, like, say I stream with Twitch. 24 hours from now, I can post clips on my Facebook gaming, but I cannot stream
at the same time.
I followed a guy on Facebook gaming. Now all his posts are telling his followers to go to Twitch and watch his stream there.
Oh, okay.
So it just depends. It's because honestly, it's easier to make more money. I feel like it's easier to make more money on Twitch, even though you have the competition.
Yeah.
Once you become affiliate, there's these things called bits, which is like so they're bits. What it is like you can buy the bits or you can earn them for free. So you can earn them for free by watching ads. So the more ads you watch, let's say I watch an ad and I watch an ad and I earn bits from either from 5 bits to 100 bits.
Yeah.
And let's say and each bit is worth a cent. So you can watch ads not so often, but every so on. So whatever bits you earn from there, you can donate those to the streamers, and technically it didn't cost you anything. So basically, you're giving money
for free
money to the streamer.
It's like those games or those gaming. They call mobile gaming where you just watch an ad and you get money for your.
Exactly, and then for example, Facebook doesn't have that. Facebook, they're called, instead of bits, they're called stars. But you actually legitimately have to buy the stars.
Oh, okay.
But to grow and have a subscription button on Facebook, I think you have to run about 1,000 hours of people watching your streams, compared to Facebook. Compared to Twitch, where Twitch you only had to have 50 followers. You have to stream about 10 hours a month, and what else? I think you have to also stream about 7 different days of the week in those 30 days, and have an average of 3 viewers. And it's easier that having 3 viewers is easier said than done, because I had everything else met except that.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, the 3 viewers, and I was like, oh shit,
it's hard because you have to. It averages how much you streamed compared to how many viewers you had during that time.
See, before I deleted my Facebook, I remember whenever I used to stream, I should click on it and just leave it alone.
Yeah,
I walk away.
Exactly. So it's stuff like that. Like that helps a lot. Like at the end, I told my brother, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna start streaming consistently. Just go ahead, even if you don't watch me. Can you just pull up your window? I mean, it sounds kind of cheating, but not really.
I mean, it's still support.
Yeah, it's still showing support.
And you gotta start somewhere.
And then at that point, he's like, yeah, if anything, I'll just keep watching because I have nothing else to watch.
I'm gonna buy 20 phones from mobile, from Metro PCS, and I make sure I put all on play. And
so then he told his friends, and his friends started watching me too. They would pop in chat and say, hey, what's up? And I would just say, what's up? And
how's your schedule?
I don't have a set schedule.
You just pop up and you say fuck it.
Yeah, but now that I have the affiliate button, I try to be more consistent.
Do you feel like you're more pressure to have a set schedule for your fans, or more pressure because you feel like you make more, you benefit more of having a schedule?
I think if I had a set schedule, I would benefit more. But the way my schedule is, I work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So some days, some work days, you're like,
more exhausting than others.
Yeah. So for me lately, it's been more of like, hey, I'll start streaming around 8 or 9 and go all the way to like 2.
Also, you still like, so you
or
think
1 or 2.
Longer streams are better, or like rather than just an hour streams?
No, it just depends, to be honest. Because
games too, right?
Depends the day, the game, because you never know who's gonna be there. You never know who might see your channel. Like it's always good to tweet out. Like that's the only thing bad I've been. The only bad thing I've done, like not consistently promoting my Twitter.
I'm the same fucking way.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's because yeah, promoting fucking sucks, but for me, like, I hate it because, I mean, I don't hate promoting because I'm excited for y'all to see it, and I'm excited for the final result, how it looks, but I'm already exhausted from editing the video. I'm already exhausted from because and also uploading because it doesn't like I do it off my phone, so it doesn't go like that. Like it takes like 2:20. It takes like about an hour to download the video and another hour to process the video, and then when I upload the video, it takes about 40 minutes to upload from my phone because it has a lot of gigabytes. So I'm just consistently just waiting, pressing my phone so it won't turn off. Where sometimes now I have it where it just doesn't turn off until there's low battery, but you just consistently like plugging in shit and this and that, and you're just waiting for it to load. And by that, whenever I'm done with all that, it's already 2 or 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, I'm not even getting no likes, and it's frustrating because I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I even post it this late? I was like, I wish I should just wait for tomorrow. But then if I would do it tomorrow, it's already late for my schedule, and I'm like, shit, you know. So sometimes I'm just like, that's what last week, not this week, but not last week, but 2 weeks before that, the video I couldn't upload it because it wasn't even finished. And I was already late of the week, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to sacrifice the video and just post the beer and make a little video of a beer, and that's it. So I decided to do a video of a beer and leave it as that. But promoting it is fun when everything is set and in stone and you have everything done. Yeah, But if you're like literally just finishing right before actually you're supposed to promote it, then the promote is a waste because you wasted on a 1 a.m. on a Thursday and you don't have any likes or views. You know what I mean? The one I promoted, the one that I got more likes was the because I put hashtag horny and it had more views, and I was like, a girl liked it that like was showing her snap nudes, and I was like, oh man,
trying to sell her OnlyFans.
Yeah, I didn't want to be the only guy. I didn't want to be known as a horny dude, you know. So, but I thought it was funny because I was talking about dating and getting drunk at 2 a.m. Yeah. But I was like, fuck.
But so, like I said, there's always content. There's always going to be an audience for your content. It's just about promoting. I think if you go on Twitter, honestly, I feel like a lot of people aren't too reserved anymore.
No.